Simon is The Lost Pages is a story of a magical book in the hands of a homeless man. Within it are tales lost to time of heroes from different eras and walks of life, all protecting humanity. As the word of the book is spoken around a trash fire, crusaders of justice will be revealed to this world. Supernatural vigilantes on the hard streets of Chicago fade the civil weapons. Ancient sorcerers battling horrific myth on the high seas known as wild card. A modern day mental monster in the mind of a bodybuilder babe, Crimstone. And a folk hero from the 1930s, a master of disguise donning the mask of the masquerade. This is just the beginning. For the future, these heroes and more will come together to write the end of the world. But for now, the ink of life flows on every page. Will you be there to read it? Only on Indiegogo.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Phil from Zaid Comics. I am the writer and co-creator of Magic Cop, as well as The Lost Pages. That trailer you just saw is our newest book that is on Indiegogo right now. So check that out. I hope you guys dug that trailer. It was really fun to make it. And everybody's doing crazy trailers now. Let's see who we got in the chat here. We got El Gargoyle. Low audio for the mic or for the video? How's the audio now, brother? How is the audio on my mic? Because that trailer, oh, you know what? Probably didn't share the audio on that screen. Let's see. Zaid Comics with the shitty audio. Yeah. How's my mic now? Perfect now. Okay, yeah. So that's what it was. Audio wasn't coming through. It was coming through my microphone, so that was my bad. But you got some cool visuals out of it. Some people packing in here. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in, brothers. El Gargoyle, thank you so much. I'm actually going to show off your amazing art. Now, Brandon kept the pianist art piece, and he's going to hang that up. And I'm like, yo, dude, it's your character. You could keep it if you want. So he's going to keep that one. And we got these awesome Crimstone and Taz. A man after my own heart with the way all Gargoyle draws the women. Because I like the mams, you know what I'm saying? And look at that Crimstone, that Crim face. So cool. He's got the dangle earrings. So this is some art, traditional art that was gifted to us by El Gargoyle. So hail the Gargoyle. Great supporter out there. Thank you so much, man. What else we got going on here? How's the cotton can? So El Gargoyle sends me a box, right? Filled with that art, and as like packing material, he threw like I don't know where he got it, like a convenience store, dollar store bag of cotton candy. So my brother's girlfriend loves cotton candy, and so I gave it to her. So thank you so much. Everybody in the family got something from old El Gargoyle, our boy. We got Shay in the chat. Hail Shay, Red Valkyrie. Hail sister. You missed me fumble the intro because I wasn't sharing my audio, so that was great. So we're off to a good start now. And yeah, I wonder if I could zoom this in so I can make the chat bigger. I can. Oh, that's great. Awesome. Skits comic. What's up, brother / and or sister? You guys should definitely check out Skits. We got to have him, both of them, on because they haven't been on the show yet. Actually, yeah, we usually do Wednesday streams, and I kind of want to do a chill stream this week, get some lettering done, talk to the fans, And if you guys haven't checked out Skits, definitely check that out. It's an awesome campaign. So cool. Yeah. So tonight, I sent the link out to some of my buddies. If anyone in the chat wants to come in and hang out as well, you can, and just let me know. And yeah, what we're gonna do, we already took out a look at the trailer for the Lost Pages, and now what we're gonna do is gonna take a look at some lettering for the Lost Pages. So we got some pages in. I'm probably going to be saying pages a lot. Got some pages in yesterday from our boy Steve Cannon on colors. Check this out. Pretty awesome. Nothing really spoilery on these pages, so figured I would do some lettering. And I lettered this up last night and then did a little bit touch up work today. And for this page, it's basically done. All I have to do is add the tails, the balloon tails. If you guys are wondering what I use to letter, I use Clip Studio Paint, which used to be Manga Studio Pro. They just changed names. And yeah, this is our Hobo, drawn by Maxi Dallo and colors by Steve Cannon, written by myself, lettered by myself. Yes, Skits is awesome. Skits is awesome. Yeah, we'll have to set something up unless you want to hop in now and just hang out. Could do that too. But I would definitely love to have both of you guys on so we could, usually the way we do the streams talking about other creators, sit down one on one, is we stream for about like 30 minutes. We talk about you guys, we talk about your project, um, you know, nice sweet stream. That's how I get the best flow of views onto the videos. It's kind of like a 30-minute stream. Yeah, so we'll definitely do that. I can't believe that you guys haven't been on yet. Just so much stuff is going on right now between lettering, writing some stuff, managing all the artists. I had an awesome conversation with Maria last night, who's doing art for the Crimstone story for us. So let me just make sure everything's about where I want it to be. Turn this monitor. This guy over here, kind of not feeling the shape. But the cool thing about this version of the ellipse tool, it's called the curved balloon. You basically could throw down any points and then it'll connect, so you can manipulate all these different points here. And for the different stories, I'm actually using different balloon styles, whether it be that curved balloon tool or the ellipse tool. I go for rounded balloon and that curved balloon. The curved balloon makes it look like it's more like it was drawn traditionally. It has imperfections on it, and the rounded balloon tool is like perfect, right? Yeah, for sure. We'll be in touch. We'll be in touch. Do the DMs. Slide into my DMs. Everybody, DMs are open. Actually, I don't even think that's true. I think I have to follow you for you to DM me. I should probably change that. So yeah, here we're just going to connect these and get an email notifications from Dynamite. Thank you. I love when your emails pop up on stream. That's my favorite. So these should be merged, but it only happens with like promos. Like I got a lot of Indiegogo emails pop up on my monitor and I'm like, oh, did someone back? But it's just like a promo for something like, hey, did you see this on Indiegogo? I need to get rid of those mailing lists for sure. So setting up the scene here, not to give too much away, the hobo has just stopped telling a story, right? And throughout that story, these other homeless guys or these passerbys have been listening and been captivated. They've been hypnotized by the fires of this trash fire, by the tale of the hobo and the tales of the Lost Pages. So we're kind of getting back to present day here in kind of like the ghetto of Chicago. And he's captivating him. He's hypnotizing him with the fire. As he tells the stories, you could see different things that they see in the fire. So you could kind of like infer that they are looking at the stories that the reader is as well. Yeah. Shay, I'll get you in here. Hail, sister. We could talk about that awesome show we just did yesterday. So let me I guess you guys could take a look at that while I message Shay. And you could pimp your channel, could pimp that show we're on. I just wish I knew where you were on Twitter. You on? Yeah, hop on in here. Hop. Thanks again for tuning in, guys. I know we got, if you guys are gonna be hanging around, share the link out. Let people know. Let's get a public discourse going. Now let's just have cool conversation. And now we're doing some tail work. Now some people don't like my I mean, I'm sure they like them, but they question my tail choices. I've been told that my balloons sometimes look like sperm tails. See, like I do little wiggly tails, but I think that I don't know. It's pleasing to my eye. I don't know what you guys think. Yeah, no pickles, El Gargoyle. Get that out of here, okay? No pickles. Don't speak of the pickles. Not in my chat, brother. Not in my chat. But the thing about the tails is, you know, maybe it takes a little while to get the tails. I don't know. What do you think about my tails, Shay?
I don't have a problem with squigglier tails, honestly. I don't. I feel like if people are seeing sperm, that's more of a personal issue.
Well, it was passion for drawing. We all know he's got some personal issues.
Well, okay. So what it tells me, like specifically the one that you just did, what that kind of says to me is that the person who's speaking has that kind of shaky timbre to their voice.
Right. Yeah. I totally agree with you. That's one way of adding a little bit more emotion to the speaker or whatever's going on. Yeah, I agree.
Well, that's something that I think is nice, that I kind of like when people do with lettering, because you could do bog standard and that's fine, but sometimes having those little squiggles and stuff really add to kind of the feeling and the nuances.
For sure. So how have you been today? I heard you had some Hawaiian rolls the other night.
Yep, that was the only thing I ate. And then I drank 6 cider because I'm an idiot.
You drank what?
6 Reds hard ciders.
Oh my god.
And ate an entire thing of King's Hawaiian because I'm a child and don't know how to eat real food.
You should maybe get some real food.
I had a burrito bowl today, so I had real
from Chapotsky's.
No, I actually went to Moe's. I like Moe's over Chipotle.
Moe's? What's Moe's? I don't think we have Moe's.
Is it's like if you were going to go for real Mexican food but get the Taco Bell version of it. It's somewhere in between those two.
What?
Like real Mexican food is absolutely fucking amazing, and it's a little bit it's upper class, right, as far as Mexican food goes. Taco Bell is bottom rung. I'm super drunk and hungover, and that's what I want because it's terrible and tastes nothing like Mexican food.
Right.
Moe's is somewhere in between.
All right.
So it's bargain good Mexican or Gucci Taco Bell.
I respect that. What was going on in your stream last night?
Shit got crazy, dude.
There was a lot of. I turned it on and I'm like, what is
So
so deep? Everything is so deep.
yeah, like it was when we had Frigga on, it was just a lot of outrage
Frigga.
because of everything that happened to him.
So because this is what happened last night. I was watching
Uh-huh.
Frigga's stream, right? And then I think I took a shower and came back and then it was gone, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I didn't realize you were streaming with him. So at some point you guys all migrated there and he was there as well.
Yep, for a little bit, yeah.
So how was that?
It was great. We basically spent probably almost 2 hours bitching about YouTube.
Yeah.
Because what else are you gonna do? So we spent 2 hours bitching about YouTube and their ridiculous gatekeeping and trying to ban like the nicest guy on fucking YouTube, which is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
And they, no warning or anything. They just nuked his channel completely.
Insane.
Yeah, it was
insane.
It was crazy.
They pulled a Dr. Disrespect on him, who
Yeah.
had just been banned from Twitch. Yeah, crazy.
But they said that it was nudity violation because somebody got offended by his ass titty bumper. Which I was offended that they were offended. That's how I got introed into the show.
Yeah, ass titty.
He was like, "We're gonna bring on a lady, and just for Shay, let's go ahead." And he played ass titty, and then brought me in while I was laughing hysterically. And I was like, "I approve."
I would have been honored.
I was. It was amazing. I felt happy. Everything was wonderful, and then we got struck. And it was funny because I offered to Dan. I was like, "Do you want me to start up on my stream?" And he was like, I got to figure out what the hell just happened because my channel is gone. And we're like, "Yeah, I get it." So we just kind of sat there for a second after he left backstage, just really like dumbfounded. And then everyone's like, "So Shay, you're starting up a stream, right?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, give me, yeah, sure. Just give me 1 second."
Yeah, what a weird day yesterday was. That was crazy. Shout outs to Dan Frega. If you guys aren't subbed to his new channel, which he's had for a while, it's Frega Boom is the channel you guys could go sub to.
Yes, please do.
He's awesome. He got awesome content. He's going to be starting doing a lot of drawing streams again because he's going to be, getting into drawing.
Yeah, he decided that it's actually a blessing in disguise. He's streamlining everything. He's making his title cards and stuff a little bit more
profo.
Yeah, a little bit more on subject for what he's doing, and he's worried more about branding. So that was kind of nice because he was saying that he was worried. He had so many videos, and after talking with that Star Wars girl, Anna, she was like, "Yo, you need to streamline this shit." And he was like, "Oh my gosh, I have so many. I don't want to." And then this happened. He went, "Oh, cool. I get to start over." So now I can do it from the get-go because I already have to do this.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So there's that page. That's all I really had to do because I did a lot of the work last night on this one.
Yeah, but, I like it.
Thank you.
Awesome. I'm so excited. I started watercolor and I've issued myself a challenge.
Painting.
Not just painting. I every day I have to produce some form of art.
All right.
Every day. And then Captain Fuckhead one-upped me and said, for the next 100 days you have to draw a skull. So they're two separate ones. A skull, yeah, because that's what I painted today. And he asked if I wanted to get better. And I said, of course I do. So I did this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's not too bad for somebody who sucks at anatomy and hasn't done this for like literal decades.
Oh yeah, I love skulls. Skulls are
great. I'm pretty okay with it. And then I got bored and I did that. But that was like a 2-second flower.
Well, flower, yeah. That's awesome.
Just fucking around with watercolor. But so Cappy says that he wants me to do a skull every day for 100 days, and then at the end of it to compare day 1 to day 100.
That's
So
cool. Yeah, I respect people that do that and could keep, up with that, because that's a hard thing to do.
it is.
I feel like once you get into it, like get like 2 weeks into it, it kind of becomes a habit. So you keep pushing yourself to do that.
Technically,
Hopefully,
I put that shit to the when they say it takes between I've always heard 30 days. It takes 30 days to form a new habit. I am the one that always puts that to the test because I'll do something for 30 days and then by day 34 I've somehow broken that habit and I
yeah,
don't do it for another 3 years. But that's why I posted about it so publicly because I was like, if I put it on Twitter, I'm gonna have 500 people in my DMs being like, "Bitch, where's my art today?" And be like, "Oh,
yeah. And I mean, it's content for your Twitter also to show people,
yeah,
which is good. Always, building that up too. If you guys are just tuning in, we're hanging out. I'm doing some lettering for the Lost pages. Link is in the description. If you guys haven't checked out the campaign, check that out. And we're
absolutely."
joined with Shay. Go check out her YouTube channel over at Red Valkyrie.
Thank you very much, sir. That's
hmm
very sweet of you.
And we're
I'm
joined by someone else.
ooh, who
Here
else do we have?
comes the Ace, Edwin the Ace Acevedo. What's up, brother?
What's going on, Phil?
How's it going?
Shay, it's been a long time.
I know, dude. How have you
We used to do all these late night streams together. So.
been? Yeah, back when I was falling out of my chair because I get too drunk and forget how to get out of my chair and off camera.
Uh-oh.
You cyborg, the good old days.
Shay was the original Cecil.
I legit did it before Cecil, I think. I don't think it was on air though. I think it was an off-air
Backroom.
stream, thankfully.
Yeah. Backroom streams. Those are fun, yeah. Miss those. We had do a lot of that stuff. Man, I haven't heard Cyborg, I mean, forever.
I know.
October, though. That's what I hear.
I should be back in October.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if Sai will be back on Red Valkyrie in October or if it'll be November because they're coming back. They're making a move cross country, so they're gonna have to get everything set up and all of that. But yeah, we're hoping. I'm begging, like, please be back, so it's not just me. I fuck everything up when I'm by myself. Oh my gosh.
I'm just looking up dialogue here so I could start lettering this new page.
Nice. I'm after everything. I have been downloading all of my videos off of my page.
Wait, did he lose all of his videos now?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, his whole channel is gone. He can't access anything. God. So like the second that happened, I was like, well, let me just start downloading some stuff.
Holy crap, man. That's crazy.
Crazy. Yeah. Oh, what just happened?
So how did you like that little show we put on over on Banditos the other day?
Honestly, I had a fucking blast. That's the first time I've ever D&D'd in any capacity. It was really, really fun. We had kind of meeting notes afterwards.
So why don't you tell the audience about that show? For the people at home, if you will.
For the people at home who maybe didn't tune in. So we, and when I say we, I mean me and Phil, as well as Joseph King, Carla.
Did she freeze? Or did I freeze?
I think she might have frozen.
Oh no, Shay. This was your time to shine, Shay. Her internet might have went out.
Yeah.
Anyways, I'll take over. So as she was saying, we got Joseph King, Carla, we got Kimosabi over there. Shay, we're gonna be joined by there she is. You froze.
Oh no!
A lot.
I hate my internet. Yeah. I'm sorry.
After you said Carla, you cut out.
You know what? I know what it is. I just started downloading. That's why. I will wait to finish that shit. I can't. look, Phil, you understand this. I put so much effort into all of my stuff. I'm gonna cry.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, I get it.
Oh, hey, we got Joe Ball. What's up, Joe?
Hail the baller.
I love Joe Ball. He's amazing.
What's up, Joe? Let me know if you want to hang out or if you're just working and listening. We're just chilling out. I'm doing some lettering.
Yeah, anyway, so character crux. Basically it's us just trying to bumble our way through D&D and with indie characters. So it's,
using our CG characters. It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah, using the CG characters for those of us that have them. Those of us who don't, we've acquired characters. I had Jason. Well, I didn't have Jason. Decided he was drawing a character for Red Valkyrie because we were his first official stream.
Oh, that's sick. Yeah, your character is kind of mean.
Absolute Valkyrie. Yeah, she's a bitch. She's an absolute bitch and a little bit of a drunk. But you know, we're trying to keep it to a minimum. I decided that my character is going to try and take Carla's character under her wing because Carla's character is a little dumb and very young and naive. And Phil's character was trying to get with Carla.
I just want to know how old she was. All right. My character is thousands of years old. I mean, so is hers. I just wanted to know how young she looked.
Yeah, 16. So and I remember how disappointed you sounded when she let that part.
I was gonna do some I was gonna try to charm her, you know.
Yeah, that didn't quite work. And I gotta say, so I loved playing that with all of us because Carla was DMing me and she was like, I don't really know what we're doing. And I said, think of it like you're telling a story, and if anything needs anything further, then the DM will let you know. So if you think that this would be a cool thing to do in the story and you have to do some kind of a role, Chaotic will let you know. And she goes, oh, okay. And then the next thing she goes, like everyone in our stream, she was like, guys, I want to kill something.
Yeah.
It's like, when can I kill something? And I was like, damn, just straight in there. Okay, Carla.
Yeah. But it's a fun time. You guys should check it out.
Absolutely.
Shay's gonna have it on her channel next week. So be
Tuesday
sure to
at
sub
7 p.m.
on Red Valkyrie.
Oh, fucking yeah.
Yeah, and it was fun. It was fun. So that was my first time. The only other time I did something that was like an RPG type thing is I actually DM'd with my buddies, and it was my first time doing that. We played a DC Universe role-playing game. So I built this like story. And it kind of went horribly wrong because my girlfriend at the time was playing with us. She was like freaking out because she didn't know how to do anything. But yeah, so that was embarrassing.
Yeah, I had a real blast, but that was my first time ever playing any kind of D&D anything.
Yeah.
So I had an absolute fucking blast, and it was hilarious because my old like game shop that we used to go to get all of our 40K and Malifaux and all that kind of stuff, like figures and card sets and all that. We had a D&D crew. They were a D&D crew that you did not talk to. They weren't friendly.
What does
that mean? They had their own idea of what, like, who could play and who would be a good fit and everything. And they weren't exactly welcoming of new people. So, like, I said hi. I said hi to a chick and she meowed at me and then hissed. And
what?
I went,
what is
happening?
Over this.
I don't know. She was crazy.
Sounds crazy.
The second that happened, I was like, I'm done. I'm good.
That's like some furry type stuff right there.
Yes, exactly. She used to come in with the fucking headband with the little ears. I was no. you're not a cat, right? Like, you're a sad woman, right?
It's
You
role
understand?
playing, Shay.
It
Get with
was
it, okay.
it was excessive. It was excessive role playing.
Ace, have you ever been into this kind of stuff? Can you fill us in?
Oh, sorry, I'm not into nerd stuff.
Lies.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, this is probably the reason Joe Ball's not in here right now, is because
Yep.
Sorry.
we're
The
being
moment
nerds.
he heard about D&D, he was like, "No, I'm not clicking that link at all."
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we got Chimera in the chat, hail brother, and we got Hex Allen.
Oh,
What's
hell
Hey,
yeah.
up?
hello,
Look at all these
hello.
Share the
people.
link, hit the like button. You know what to do.
Yeah, hit the likes. I try to stream every Wednesday, either with a new creator talking about their book, but this week we're doing a little bit of lettering, hanging out, chilling, lettering up some of the lost pages.
All right.
Let's
Coming
see.
up later tonight, we got the watch along stream. So
Oh yeah, that's
everybody,
tonight.
well,
Oh
yeah,
man, it's a good one. It's Army of Darkness, right?
Guardian of Darkness. That's right.
Ooh.
We're checking it out, giving you our thoughts on it. We're more than welcome. We try to make that show as interactive as possible. So if you want to hang out with us, you can go to Sim's Discord and he's streaming the movie there, or you can pop it in yourself and hang out with us in the chat. We'll go back and forth and share everybody's thoughts and opinions. So it's a fun little laid back stream
Heck
coming
yeah.
up around 11:50. Yeah.
Yeah, what was last week's movie?
Last week was RoboCop.
That's right. Yeah. So if you guys don't know, Ace puts out a poll of like what people want them to watch every week. You got to choose from 4, right?
Yeah, we give you 4 options. We change it up every week, so it's brand new movies. So RoboCop won last week. This week, I think it was an upset, but Army of Darkness won handily. So
Yeah.
we're gonna go check that out.
It's a good one, man. I think
Yeah,
I
it's been a while
saw
since I've seen it, so it's gonna be fun.
Army of Darkness before I saw the Evil Dead movies when I was a kid, because much more comedy in that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, amazing, great movie. It's gonna be a good
Oh,
stream.
hail Chris. Chris, aren't you supposed to be like working tomorrow morning?
Chris.
Chris, he doesn't need sleep.
We got Hand of Sin, awesome artist. Hand of Sin. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Yeah, so we're doing some lettering. This is a brand new page. Whoops, that I got in yesterday of colors
Great
for
colors.
the Lost pages. Yeah, Steve
Yeah,
Cannon
man.
killing it on these colors.
Great
Look at that.
stuff.
So
Yeah,
this
like the
is
more I see from
yeah.
Lost Pages, the more excited I get about it, man. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
thanks, man. I
gonna
mean,
be
you and
one of
me
those
both,
projects.
brother.
Yeah, man. I've seen some behind the scenes stuff we can't talk about, but it's gonna be sweet, man. Trust me, you guys are
I'm
all gonna
excited.
want to back this, want to back the supplemental book too. It's
Yeah.
gonna be some good
I think
stuff.
I did. I think I backed this.
Yes. Oh, you did,
Say-
Shay. I know you
okay.
did.
I was gonna say if I fucking did.
Because you got the mask. So
I did.
that
Yes,
tier
I can't wait.
comes. You get both the books and the mask. So,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah. So it's exciting, man. Everything's coming together. And yeah, we're just chilling tonight, doing a little stream. Are you doing some art right now, Shay?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Is it another skull?
No, I did my skull for the day. I'm seeing if I can do a watercolor feather. We'll see. I don't know.
Feather.
Yeah, I'm just trying some shit. Like it's been a real long time since I've messed with anything like this. So
Yeah, I used to paint in high school, and then a little bit in college, but then I stopped.
I got asked to like stop doing a lot of art.
You got asked to stop?
They were justified, let's be real. I was the bar for my my class on At Least It Isn't This, because I tried to, my first piece I tried to do just a regular pencil sketch of a baby on a fur rug, and I don't
All
know
right.
what I created, but it wasn't a baby. That definitely wasn't a fur rug. Its eyes were wonky. It had like a chicken leg arm and a ham hock. It was really rough. So my teacher actually used it for the rest of the year as don't get discouraged. It's not the baby on the rug.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, it was great. It was so good for my self-esteem.
Yeah, that's horrible.
It was wonderful. I
Well, what
will
do you
say,
know?
at least at the end of the year, I got a lot better, and I did. I think my best piece was a self-portrait, as we all had to do a self-portrait, and I did it with chalk pastels, and it actually fucking looked like me. I was like, "Hey, I've recovered from the baby on the rug," and she
There you
was
go,
like,
yeah.
"You wouldn't even know this was the same person. I think you've advanced probably the most in the class." And I was like, "Oh, good." And then the next piece I did was garbage, and I was like, "Well, that was short-lived." Like, sometimes you just quit while you're ahead.
Well, now you're drawing feathers.
Yeah,
good.
well, painting, but yeah.
Painted feathers. Painted feathers. Yeah, did you guys see that new they casted a new Batwoman?
Oh yeah,
Really?
it
Yeah.
was really brave and bold decision. I think something completely different, something we haven't seen before.
It
you
is
know.
completely different.
The
I
CW
mean,
always a step ahead of the trends.
I have
You know,
intentionally not seen this.
I wonder how they're going to do that. I think that's going to be something we'll talk about on the Hardline stream Monday.
Yeah, definitely
We'll
a
be talking
hardline
about
topic
that.
for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, everything is wacky right now.
Dude, I can't with this world. Things are insane.
Oh, they're only going to get worse by the time November rolls around.
Yeah, it's gonna.
Mental
Thanks,
illness
Hector.
is going to go into overdrive.
Brother. Thank you. So I went to Panera tonight,
Oh yeah.
and the drive-through was blocked off, and they were closed. So
Oh,
So you couldn't pay $14 for a sandwich.
yes,
Okay.
exactly.
Poor soul.
You are correct there.
I mean, his defense, it is a tasty sandwich.
So I went to
$14, I don't care.
Panda Express.
Better
Mm.
option.
Yeah. Went to Panda Express. You guys have any plans for this weekend? How was your 4th of July? How was everybody's 4th?
I did nothing.
Mine was very loud.
Yeah.
Fireworks were going off from late Friday all the way through early Sunday.
Oh, that is so true. There's fireworks. So I guess that's a lie. I coddled a terrified dog all
Sometimes
weekend.
you got to do that.
Well, it was that or let her claw holes into my thigh. I wasn't really down for the second option. So
Yeah. Yeah, no. I
my
guess
dog's
everybody
got
was in
some
a.
severe anxiety.
Well, that's the worst. An anxiety-ridden dog.
Like I took her to the vet, and it took 4 people holding her down to get her shots. They gave her all of her shots and all of her blood tests at the same time because it was so bad. And then they went, "Have you ever considered pot?" And I was like, "I'm military. I can't smoke pot." And they go, "No, for your dog." And I went, "I'm sorry. Did you just tell me to
For
stone
the
my dog?"
dog?
Yes.
Look,
They
man.
were suggesting CBD oil, or something with THC in it for the dog because she's just that neurotic.
What is this world coming to?
Yeah.
Hey.
I love
Drugging
how my
your own
dog can get it
dog.
easier than friends with like severe anxiety and shit. Like my dog could get it and it would be fine.
Oh, Gargoyle asks, is it going to be on HBO Max? No, they're actually, from what I read, which I just read the headline of the article, it's going to still be on the CW.
Yep.
And I'm going to have
It's a brand new character.
Yeah. But it's like a brand new character, not even from the comics, right?
Right. It's a brand new character to CW.
That's weird. I don't know.
Yeah.
Upsetting.
Who do you think was hotter, though, Ace?
Can I choose neither?
I mean, you could.
Wait, who are they replacing her with? Because I didn't.
So there's some black girl with a big afro. She looks like she's a 70s, like
I'm sorry.
actress.
Did they do Foxy Brown? Is that what
Yeah,
they
it's
were
like Foxy Brown.
replacing
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like her
Why?
hair.
with?
I think she's pretty.
So as I have not seen her, I don't know.
Yeah, but it's very weird, very strange.
I'm just tired of everyone getting replaced indiscriminately like this because
Yo, you know what's hilarious? Batwoman has red hair in the comics. She
yes,
wears
she
that,
does.
and just like with every other redhead character,
Yep,
getting replaced.
Yep.
yep, she sure has.
Coincidence?
And then that's diversity for you.
I think
Just
not.
wipe out all the gingers. That's real diversity.
Well, they are. There's not a lot of gingers out there.
Yeah.
I think
that
they're
doesn't
the
count,
smallest
so-
minority.
So I
far
started
as their quota.
finding. I went on a hunt and I found a whole bunch of really cool fucking comics that have a
Gingers?
bunch of redheads.
Yeah,
And really gorgeous ones too.
I think I'm thinking about making one of my characters a redhead.
Yes, you need to.
Do it, because then I can cosplay her easier.
God damn it! Should I do that now?
Yes. So you have to. For all the gingers out there. They need representation too, brother.
I don't know. Do you want to make me really happy? Because that'd make me happy.
Well, I have O'Hara
Plus-
in Magic Cop as a redhead.
Yes. But like I said, we need more representation. One's not
Yes.
enough. So press one in the chat if you want to see another redhead. But yeah, man. So it's crazy. There used to be tons of redheads in comics.
Right?
See, the representation doesn't work both ways.
Get an yeah in the chat. Hill Argoyle.
Yeah.
Gargoyle.
Oh, God, go.
So I'm just laying down. I like getting the words on here so that I can move them around later.
Yeah.
Gotta do that. Actually have to send a script over to Kyung Lee so we could start working on it.
Oh, there we go.
Nice.
It's gonna be huge, man.
Yeah.
I am definitely covering myself in paint. I don't even care. Because this looks cool. Who let me paint? This is a bad idea.
Yeah, I like I used to like painting a lot, but it is messy. But it's like kind of like those are your badges, right? It's like your war scars.
Yeah.
All that paint you get on yourself.
Oh, goodness. Way too much fun.
Got a couple ones in the chat for redheads. Hail
Yeah, it's
redhead.
just me spamming over over and over again.
All your all the accounts.
Yes, I'm El Gargoyle.
That's what I thought. That is what I thought.
That's why you never see us on the same stream together.
Oh man.
Okay.
So yeah, I had an awesome meeting with Maria last night, who's my Crimstone artist. She's very secluded. Like she's like a recluse when she does art and stuff. Because I've known her for years, and so we just like message back and forth like friends. But now that she's working on stuff with me, she like never talks to me. And then yesterday we had a meeting and she just showed me like she penciled all the pages because she does them like all at one time. So we were just going through that. It's really cool to see in one batch. And so she's gonna be inking like crazy starting this week. So that's gonna be rocking and rolling. I saw some amazing pages from Joe Ball, who was just in the chat here. He's working on some wild card work and everything's rolling. It's Great that the team is not a bunch of slackers. Very lucky for that, because you hear like when you work these horror stories of Kickstarters that are anthologies that never get finished because they have to manage all these people.
So I didn't think through my paint splatter technique.
Your feather.
Well, so I did a paint splatter over it because I wanted it to be edgy and dark because I'm a stupid emo kid.
Yeah.
I didn't consider the fact that I'm sitting at my computer with my monitor. So I just looked up and went, oh, that's a bunch of paint on my monitor now.
Oh.
This is why I'm not allowed to have nice things.
Oh no,
that's a problem.
You know what? This monitor is a piece of shit. So it had me thinking my computer wasn't booting earlier today because there's like a short or something in the power cable in the back, and it doesn't register that it's getting a signal from my computer.
I'm telling you, you need to have towels ready next to you all the time by your computer. I always do, just in case, I get any splattering anywhere.
Yeah, that's right. Phil's special towels coming soon to the next Indiegogo.
What I'll do is I'll lay one on the keyboard, right, and then kind of like make a half pipe, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater, that would go up over kind of like the monitor, but you don't want to cover the monitor because then what's the point?
So like what Phil's doing, he just puts it over his penis, and then he can just grab it and I wipe the screen down if he gets any splatter on it, then put it back on.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I always talk about writing.
Nothing.
I always talk about how I write in the shower, right? So, and I think a lot of writers should do this because it helps with writer's block. So, go take a shower. Maybe I used to do that. I don't turn the lights off anymore. Some people take showers in the dark, but seep in your creative juices, right? And kind of plot an outline while you're in the shower. Maybe you got some maybe you got some Sugar Ray on while you're showering, right? You're banging out.
You're in the dark listening to Sugar Ray.
You're banging out to Someday, or I Just Want to Fly, and you're plotting out these scripts in your head about writing, whether it's a novel, an Amazon book you're going to put up, whatever. And that way, when you cut out, you put the dry off, towel yourself down, and then you just go in, sit down at your computer in the towel still, right? And you just start writing. This way, you don't get writer's block. You know exactly what you want to put down there, and when you're already swimming, you're never going to drown. There you go. Think about it.
Think about it. By the way, you got 3 people who all say 1, and that doesn't count me or Ace saying you should make a ginger character.
All right. Man.
It's time to do it.
What do you think, Ace? What do you know about that Vane character, right?
Yeah.
What do you think if he had red hair?
Nah, that doesn't work.
You want a chick, don't you, Ace?
Yes.
I know he wants a chick. But he's he's a demon.
Yeah, that's why the red doesn't work on the demon.
My God.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, well, unless if you were going to make him Onyx.
He's from hell.
Right. So if you made his skin like an Onyx.
Oh, no, he's got human skin colors.
Yeah. Well, then that's not as much fun.
Come on, Shay. Come on.
Being voted down, Phil.
Look,
all right.
Look, there's a rule when it comes to gingers, and there's a reason that there's so many ginger women and very few ginger men.
Yes.
Maybe.
Look, don't you want the next Mary Jane? Don't you want the next Jean Grey?
Of course.
So don't you want, all
I got this chick character. I'll ask my brother because he designed a character that we're gonna use down the line. She's really cool. She's like this hip, badass roller skating chick, and she might look good with red hair.
There you go. There's the.
Oh wait, and don't you do roller derby? So that's.
I don't yet. I want to.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I'm gonna
You're
probably-
volleyball.
I am volleyball, or if you're Psy, I'm dodgeball because Psy likes to make
Dodgeball.
my eye twitch.
Yeah, look at that. That's cool.
Yeah, it's
Little
very nice.
rainbow feather.
It's shimmery too, like the paint.
Like bought that fancy paint. Okay.
Yeah, it's not fancy at all. I think it was like $5. I actually ordered good paint. I had somebody who asked me to do some watercolor cards for them.
Do these exist?
Ginger Mexicans.
Yeah.
Hello,
Hmm.
Google.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh shit. No, they do. I don't think that they're full though.
They're full gingers.
No. Well, either. I think that the way that you end up getting somebody who is Hispanic and ginger is a mix.
Yes.
We say Mexican on this channel, not Hispanic. Okay.
Whatever you want to say.
Kidding. I had I went out for dessert at a Mexican restaurant recently. And it was good. I had some fried ice cream.
Ooh, nice.
No, nice.
Okay. There you go. 21, 170 pounds, female Mexican, blonde, ginger hair.
Is that a post, a back page post, or
Share screen.
yeah?
I'm sharing screen.
Uh,
Right there. So there you go.
I feel like this is a back page post,
yeah,
like Craigslist style.
like
It very well could be. But that wasn't the question. The question at hand
true.
was
like what you doing tonight, Phil?
Oh my god.
There's 12 alluring
You
Mexican
want to take a shower in the dark?
All right. Well, there was my question was answered.
There you go.
Oh, El Gargoyle. What's it? I mean, what a nice guy, right? What a nice guy.
We call him Gargler. over on Red Dot.
El Gargler?
He's just Gargler.
Oh, okay. All right. We're joined by someone new from Seven Legions fame, Michael B.
Yo, I heard we're talking I heard we're talking ginger Mexits.
Yeah. Wait, we're joined by another ginger?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But see, are you okay? Here's $1 million question. Naturally?
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm not. So that's you have a
Okay.
real
Oh my
a real
God.
ginger as opposed
Fake
to a tall
ginger.
gas ginger, which is the nickname I get.
Yep.
Like my boss legit tries to find me and she goes, "Have you seen Shay?" And people go, "Who?" And she turns around and says, "The really tall fake ass ginger." And they go, "Oh yeah, she went down the hall." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Jesus.
Yep.
Like, it's just mean.
A portion of my ancestors came over from Ireland during the potato famine. They were called the McCrackens.
The Krakens.
Yep.
That is a very appropriate.
Amazing.
Yes.
So yeah, we were talking about Mexican gingers. What's your take on it? I think they're an urban legend.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Sasquatch.
Right. Right. I was actually writing a new comic about them.
Yeah. I hear they drink goat's blood.
Oh gosh.
Who doesn't?
Sorry, Chris. I didn't mean to ruin the illusion, but no, I'm not a natural redhead. Actually, naturally, my hair color's blonde.
What?
Yeah,
That
it's
explains
terrible.
so much.
It's hideous. It looks really bad.
That explains a lot.
nobody Thanks. You're like what, 7 feet tall? That's why you're also an asshole. Makes sense.
Yes. 6'5". Ethan was saying I was a freak because I was so tall.
I think that Ethan thinks I'm a freak, but he doesn't say it because that sounds like it's going to be a hate crime.
Right.
Because I'm a girl. And so he's like, oh, you're very tall. I'm like, yes.
I think he's just peanut butter and jelly. That's what I think. That is what I think. So what's up with you, Mike?
Much, just call on some more pages. Got the watch along stream with Ace here later.
Yeah,
Not too
that?
long from now.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes. I
Yep.
know, a little bit less. 20 minutes. Yeah. That's gonna be fun. I dig I dig a spread of times to watch because you guys are on pretty late, so that's good. Like people could stay up, watch that. I usually on Wednesdays stream about like 7:30 Central. Yeah, I like the spreads. You know, Carla, she's got her afternoon stream. You got your boy Chris in the chat, Subway. He's got his morning streams with Sim. Sim's on every stream though.
Yeah.
I don't know how that happens.
He just
Sim's
doesn't sleep, hacks to get the link to get in,
Yeah. He just does fan art for people.
Well, boys, I am gonna head. I've got an interview for a new position in the morning, so I'm gonna try and actually sleep.
Yeah, get some sleep. Eat some more Hawaiian rolls.
I don't have any more Hawaiian rolls. I ate them all yesterday. I ate them all, then I drank a lot because that's what you do when you're a grown-ass adult. I'm not having any fucking pickles, Gargler. Stop.
What do you eat Hawaiian rolls with if you have things?
Well, so it was supposed to go with the homemade chili that I had just made that was fucking baller, but instead of pairing it with chili, I just paired it with cider, with a 6-pack of cider because
I'm
stupid.
I have as dessert fortune cookie.
Ooh, very fancy.
Do you want to hear the fortune before you leave?
Yes, let's hear your fortune.
It says, you are refreshingly level-headed and others can relate to you.
Not a fortune, but okay.
I mean, it sounds like I'm fortunate.
That's just a fact.
Take what you can get.
I feel like they really cheaped out on fortunes the last couple of decades. I guess there's only so many times you can write you'll die a horrible and painful death.
Right. It didn't go well for the fortune cookie industry when they.
And Confucius didn't even say this. Like, what the hell? I want Confucius in there. Yeah.
But yeah, thanks for letting me come hang out. It was really fun.
Thanks
I like
chilling.
watching you letter, and I got to paint a little bit more.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm excited to see those skulls. Post them up every day.
I will. I have to every day.
And everybody subscribe to her channel.
Yes, please. Yes. We're getting so close. Last I checked, I was 105 away.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah,
Red Valkyrie.
All right.
Have a good night.
See you later.
See you.
See you.
Yeah, we'll probably get off a little bit before you guys have to go stream yourselves.
Okay.
Are you able to screen share, Beacon?
Not what I'm calling right now. I'm see, I got some pretty shit computers, so I'm having to do streams on one computer and color on the other. Otherwise, I start roboting.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. It happens.
Yep,
it happens. So what else you got going on, Ace? You got that? Any sneak peeks on more movies you guys want to watch?
Not really. What we do every week after or during the show, we ask for recommendations. So you can feel free to drop any recommendations in the chat, and we'll usually go through them. Like I said, we kind of like to give people what they want, so that's why we do the poll and everything. So we're taking recommendations from the moment we start the stream until it ends, and then I usually do a poll like Thursday night or Friday.
Yeah.
depending on. But yeah, we try to stick with like kind of little action sci-fi, but we could do comedies, all sorts of like different things. Right now, we're just kind of in a certain lane, like a lot of '80s, heavy '80s. But we take all recommendations. So as long as the movies are good, we're thinking of doing like the drunk stream where we get drunk and watch bad movies. But we're gonna need a lot of alcohol to watch some of these. The ones that I'm thinking about.
Yeah. Twilight.
No, Pacific Rim 2. God awful.
Really?
Yeah, that
I was
movie gets me
excited for
angry.
that one.
Just I was hopeful. Then I saw it and I hated it with passion that I hate few things.
Yeah, I know some movies like that too. For sure. But speaking of let's see, Sam Raimi, who did Army of Darkness, right? He's doing the new Doctor Strange movie. What do you think about that?
I don't really know what he's directed recently to compare.
That's true.
He does have real unique style. It's like something about his movies. You can there's this feel you get with like I think there's like some close up shots that he does like where like someone's going crazy or something. You can like it's like that's just like all him.
I mean, yeah, the shots in Evil Dead 2 are amazing. There's just like the way he conveys uneasiness, the camera zooming into the cabin and stuff like that. Those shots are so cool. And I think they, tried to replicate that a lot with the Evil Dead show, the series, with all that crazy camera work.
I love that series. So funny.
Yeah. So hilarious. So good. And, creepy at the same time. But, yeah, I don't know. When did Drag Me to Hell come out? Because I'm pretty sure that was after the Spider-Man movies.
Yeah, it was a while ago.
Yeah.
Let's see, 2009, yeah.
Oh, okay. So I was in a... Yeah, that was shortly after I gave up on college.
Yeah. Sam Raimi. We can check his IMDb, huh?
Yeah, it's probably easiest way.
Thank God I gave up on college
Earl
too.
Gargosa's 2010.
Darkman. Remember that?
Yeah.
1990.
Darkman's a classic. Oh, yeah.
I saw that as a kid and I watched it a little while back. It's still good.
So he directed or executive producer of Ash vs. Evil Dead. The Grudge, he was a producer.
Oh, that was
these are all the producing stuff. Where's his director? Doctor Strange 2022. I haven't heard of this other stuff. Rake. Oh yeah, the last one. The last one I saw was Oz the Great and Powerful. Did you guys see that one?
No.
It was like the prequel to Wizard of Oz. It's how the wizard.
Was that the one with James Franco?
Yeah, James Franco.
That did not look interesting at all.
That was whatever. Very forgettable. For sure.
So what's that Rake show?
So hail the chat. What's up with everybody in the chat? How's everybody doing? Rake?
Yeah, I'm into like that. I'm into like all that like internet horror stories, like the creepypasta and stuff.
Yeah.
But I wonder if it's anything related because there's a creature called the Rake.
Oh yeah, I don't know. Did you ever see Channel Zero? The sci-fi series? Yeah, no. So Channel Zero is basically they take online creepypastas and make them into seasons of the show called Channel Zero.
Oh, cool.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, because I think there was one that's like something Cove.
Yeah, I think that was the first season of Channel Zero,
Yeah.
which was really good. You should watch that season. I forget. Yeah, it was something Cove. It was about a TV show that people remembered from when they were kids, but you can never see it anymore. And when the kids were watching it, they were just staring at static channels.
Yeah.
Yeah, some creepy shit.
Okay, so the Rake TV series directed by. See, is it direct? Is this the right one I'm thinking of? Directed. Okay, it's executive producer Sam Raimi. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
it's a adaptation of an Australian series, like a black comedy drama, legal drama. So nothing I'd be interested in. There was that period, like for a few years, where everything on TV was a cop drama. Yeah, like it really spoiled them for me.
Yeah. We got Lord Christopher John. What's up, brother? Another awesome artist. Got CG is awesome because it's just filled with great talent. Baz, we got Baz in the chat. Like a mama bird, I got a lot of chicks. There you go. There you go, brother. Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple dogs on the fire. You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
Okay. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, so you guys are coming in here a little late. We've been just chilling out, relaxing, and doing some lettering with my boys Michael Beacon, Ace, and Shay was on here earlier. So yeah, just working on the Lost Pages. Mike's working on 7 Legions, his book as well. So check that out. It is in demand still, right?
Yep, I'm working on. We got about a page and a half worth of coloring to do. Then the lettering should be pretty fast. So
that's sweet.
Yeah, we're closing up stretch goals on the 15th. So we got 4 more stretch goals. Got about 7 days to get there. So yeah, get a lot more cool stuff if we get them. Yeah, we also got that T-shirt on your Etsy store.
Oh yeah, let's
That's
check
right.
that out.
Yeah.
Check out the
Brandon,
Etsy store.
Yeah, so if you guys are looking to support some of the CG creators, like us at Zaid Comics or a bunch of our buddies, we actually have this kick-ass Etsy store where you guys could get some shirts and we'll ship them directly to you. My brother and I make them. We got Magic Hop, Lost Pages shirts. Now we got 7 Legion shirts, so check this one out.
Yeah, that's Alana. She's one of the main angel characters. Badass telekinetic and pyrokinetic.
Yeah, and so yeah, this is a great pinup design too. Flows really well.
Oh, yeah.
And the cool thing about our shirts as well is we could put logos on the sleeve, so you'll get that 7 Legions logo on your sleeve as well.
Yeah.
We got Cybershock merchandise. We got Ace merch. If you're a fan of Edwin the Ace and his channel, you can check out these awesome T-shirts. We got some Narwhal art on one, and then my brother Brandon did this kick-ass logo for the Ace on that one. So yeah, the link is in the description as well, I'm pretty sure. So check those out. And the cool thing about it is it supports the creators of your favorite CG books. Yeah, so check that out. Got It's McGee in the chat. Hey, sister, it's good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, we're just wrapping it up here because the boys have to head out to their own stream over on the Drawing Aces channel, and they're going to do a little watch along. So if you guys are fans of Army of Darkness, they will be watching that tonight, doing some, fun commentary. You guys could go watch that with them.
Sure. We could also, if you don't have a copy, of yours, you can hop on Sim's Discord. He'll be streaming it.
Yeah.
And we'll be giving timestamps throughout. So.
Yeah. Link. Oh yeah, thank you, Crystal, for posting that Etsy link there, and then I'll also link over to Ace's channel. And while I do that, we have a real. Now this is a real pimp daddy right here. All right, I think you all know him, John Joseph Ball.
Yo.
Hey, brother.
The Playboy pimp is finally here, Phil.
I know it,
Go
man.
home for your money.
I've missed you, brother. I've missed you.
Well, I guess it's good to be missed. But yeah, how y'all doing tonight?
Good.
Yeah,
Just wrapping up a little bit. I was gonna post Ace's link in the chat, but what's up with you, man? It's good checking in with you.
Drawing pictures and doing clay sculpts and just basically the same cycle over and over and over.
Being a pimp ass artist, is that what you're doing?
Yeah, being a sweet artist, artisting myself right into the grave at the rate I'm going, but it's all right.
That's what they do.
Yeah. So you're lettering or we're lettering some lost pages.
Yeah, check out this page. I just got it in like yesterday. So this is part of the HOBO page or storyline. Just throwing some, writing the dialogue down so I can move the bubbles around and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, this guy here is one of the guys that got drawn into the book. So he paid a little extra to be one of the characters. And he's got a pretty hefty role. He's in a lot of the HOBO pages, and he gets into a fight too. And
I know him. I give him change on a regular basis because he's always like, "You got any change?" And I'm like, "Nah, bro, get away from me." Yeah, I know who that is.
he's got the hoodie. And it's like you don't want to give him change because his hoodie's so nice, even though he's homeless and asking for the change. It's like, are you really, you probably, with that hoodie, you probably drive a BMW, right?
I don't understand how he's homeless. He was able to afford a spot in the Lost Pages.
That's true.
He's real life homeless. It's so weird.
Yeah, but I mean, good guy. I mean,
great dude
for sure.
I say
so
forget the middleman, then I just give him a bottle of liquor. I'm like, we don't need to screw around with money and all that. Let me just give you the liquor.
Yeah, for sure. So we got our vagabonds, our homeless people here, getting ready to listen to another crazy story that the HOBO, this guy, is about to tell, aka passion for drawing.
Yes. Do you ever notice vagabonds just like a very pretty royal word for homeless people?
Yeah, of course.
I've always found the word too pleasant to apply to homeless, so I refuse to call them that.
And this image,
unless they were formerly like princes or queens or something, then I'll call them a vagabond if they become homeless after that.
This image is kind of like a very pretty version of passion for drawing.
Oh, yeah.
I think.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have to do a little give and take in the art world so people aren't offended. But I think that's definitely a very dolled up version of passion.
Yeah, I think that's only fair. When I get drawn in books, I always like to tell the artist, make me look beautiful. So.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, check out Doom Fate as well on Indiegogo, Passion for Drawings book. I'll be lettering that as well. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yes.
Oh, we got El Gargo said, got my copy of Super Harem.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Ziploc bag and everything.
Yep, I got mine too. And I saw my name was on the thank you page right above the camel toe. So that was cool.
Instead of we were talking about using towels to protect your computer earlier. Now I just use that freezer bag, to catch anything. So thanks, Wayne.
Yeah, if you have writer's block, you just blow it out and then put it over your head in the dark.
Yeah.
And then you just choke yourself until you get new ideas.
Right. The asphyxiation it's auto creative asphyxiation at that point.
Right.
Yeah, it's been my trick for years.
Yeah, I hear all the great outriders do that. Like
Yeah, it cuts off the circulation.
Alan Moore does it.
I think it like unlocks some like hidden DMT in the brain, and then you get all these kick-ass visions about creative stuff. Yeah, Alan Moore and Grant Morrison do that shit.
Yeah, Greg Rucka. There's tons of guys. So.
Pretty sure they're just drug addicts.
Yeah.
To each their own.
Where does your creativity come from, Joe?
Between my loins.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he does the wet towel trick too.
Yeah. Basically, it's just a mishmash of everything I've grown up liking. I'm trying to find ways to make make that my own, and not be too affected by the things I like. Just inspired.
Yeah, no, I think that's the best way to do it.
Which it's a hard line to ride because we've all seen stuff that's like it's trying too hard to be original or different. And then there's other times where, things aren't original and different enough. So it's all about just finding the little sweet spot for getting carried away and taking inspiration and incorporating it, but not so much to the point where people are just like turned off by it.
For sure.
Yeah, like that's pretty much the same as it is for me. It's funny when I was for the few years I was in college, I had a creative writing class, and one of the guys, a foreign exchange student, he legitimately asked me, like not even joking or anything. He's like, "What drugs do you take?" It's like, I don't take any. I just come up with this shit.
You'd probably be about 10 years ahead in skill level if you would have been on drugs the whole time. You would just be home. So it's a give and take. Yeah, you might be able to fill opening scene characters.
Yeah, this could have been you, brother.
Yeah.
Michael's going to be like, I started smoking crack because of you, and now I'm homeless and I have no teeth.
Yeah,
Michael, you should have known better than to listen to anything I say.
The way I come up with my stories is I go to downtown Chicago and I just watch the homeless guys for hours. And then that's how I came up with the Lost Pages.
Sort of believe you.
Yeah. For hours.
Yeah, you saw some guy throw out some trading cards and shit. And,
Yeah.
Phil just walks around downtown Chicago going, ew, oh, gross, and like pointing at people.
Yeah, I love watching hobo knife fights.
I'm not going to lie, those are pretty entertaining.
Yeah.
And Phil just throws a ham in the center of the street, then throws a switchblade out and sees who gets to each one the fastest.
Not even a ham sandwich, just a full ham.
Yeah, like they still need the knife even after they kill the guy just to cut the ham up.
Right, exactly. That's usually whoever gets the knife wins, right? Let's be serious.
Yeah.
So they're going to need it for the...
Unless you're skilled in the fighting ways of ham, yeah, the guy with the knife's winning.
That's true. One time, someone did pick up the ham and beat the other guy with it.
I was about to say, that could be about as effective as the knife,
I lost money that day, just saying.
But you gain lots of entertainment.
Yes. Yeah, sometimes it's worth it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, well, that brings us to the end of the stream, guys. If you liked the stream, hit that like button. And hit that subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. I know these guys are doing a lot of creative stuff. What were you saying, Joe?
I just hit the like button, bro.
Oh, thanks, brother.
Mm-hmm.
And catch the Ace and Michael Beacon over on Drawing Ace's channel. The link is in the chat. Go sub to them.
Starting up in a bit, so come hang out with us.
Yeah.
So go over there after this. Hit that bell on their channel too, so you know when they start their stream. And thanks for dropping by. Oh, Ascension Cinema in the chat. That's a great origin story. Yeah, man. I mean, that's my origin story, brother.
They call the man who bashed the other guy's head in with a ham. They call him the ham hawk.
He is the Ham Hawk. That's our new superhero in the Lost Pages. He's the Ham Hawk. We got to get some concept art going for that.
Yeah. It would just be like
I'm sure
we
Finn is
have
drawing one up right now.
too much food to begin with on holidays.
Yeah. That's his arsenal. The Ham Hawk, when he's suiting up, he just goes dumpster diving, and that whatever he finds, he uses as a weapon. So yeah, come on back next time. We'll talk more about the Ham Hawk. Ascension Cinema, great to see you in the chat, brother. Love your work, and we will see you guys next time. Peace out. Back to Lost Pages.